Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. This is the beginning. Today is the 10th of January. I just did another review on something else, an update. But I want to talk to you something about more serious, trail cameras. I've got several trail cameras out there on my property to measure and see where animals go and where they not go and other things around my house so people can come and go and I can see. So I got 4 Grande Pros. Okay, and now the Grande Pros have been my first camera and they're still doing me good. They're not out there in the woods like I used to use. So I actually switched over to Spartan cameras. I have the Lumina dual cameras. I got 5 of them now. They're out there and they are tremendous footages. I never have any problems with that. The one I had a problem with was a little older and I don't have it anymore, but that's beside the point. Customer service with them is fantastic. They work with you, and I'll explain that. I went and ordered 2 new Lunas, and the guy says, okay, we'll process them. I said, that's fine. A couple hours later, he calls me and says, hey, Mr. Smith, I'm sorry, but we don't make these anymore, and we discontinued them. But we do have these cameras, and let me get my glasses on here because I told you I'm old. This is the Spartan Eclipse in the box still. Right? And I said, okay, well, let me try that. He says, well, it's $10 cheaper and we'll reimburse you the money back to your account. And they did, and it was really spectacular. They showed up yesterday, and it's only been less than a week and I ordered them. So that's pretty good. So what is this camera so nice about? Here it is. And as you can see in the back, it can hug a tree and, you know, you can put it where you need to go. Inside the camera, just like all my other Spartans, except this one's a little different. I like this one. The on and off switch is on the bottom. You just turn it on, turn it off. Your menu settings up and down and okay. Battery compartment release is on the bottom this time, along with the SD card, micro SD card. Holds 6 batteries. Now I practiced with it last night, just around the house. We're not going to show you those pictures. And I was impressed with the quality. So what's the difference between this one and the Lumina? This is black and white at night. Just strictly black and white. You don't got color, okay? But that's okay. You don't really need color that much anyway. And quality was good, really good. So what I'm going to do here is, this is my norm. Sunday's coming up. I always check my camera cards, excuse me. And I'm going to take it out and I'm going to take it down to the woods and put it in my new area. Because let me tell you, I got 2 Bushnell cameras. Very disappointed. Very, very disappointed camera. Some take pictures, some don't. Every time you put a card in there, it wants to give me a card error. And I know it's not the card because you can play with it and get it, but I still don't get images. And I've checked the camera 2 or 3 times. It was a waste of money, on my opinion, for the Bushnell camera. And once again, that's just my opinion. And I'll bring that camera up with me when I exit this video, and it's not going to be for another few days because I got to put the camera out there, so we're looking at about a week before I review this again. But I wanted to start this and talk a little bit about it. As you can see, I've already emptied the box out for the new one here, and it's got a nice manual, and of course it's got anything else you want to buy from Spartan if you're interested in them. And like I said, this here is just a tool. And it's a good tool. It's pretty hefty too, by the way. Pretty hefty. It comes with a strap to put it around the tree. I've got, see, I have to use that one. My other ones have a little screw right there so I can put it on a Browning and turn it, but this one doesn't. So that's okay though. Once again, I can set it and adjust it to where I need to see the deer. So the other difference is this one will give me a wider field of view, okay, when I'm looking out. Bushnell gave me a narrow field of view and I couldn't see on the outside perimeters of what was going on. So once again, that's just my perspective on what I think a good camera is. Spartan's been good to me. That's why I reordered them. I got 2 Eclipses now, and I'm going to put 2 in the woods, and I'm going to watch what the pictures are and what we got coming. And actually, I'm going to put one, no, maybe not. I was going to put one next to the other and see how it reacts, but I don't hunt that one area anymore, so that's going to give me another camera to play with. So I hope you enjoy this video, and we're going to get right back to you once I finish my review next week, and I will show you the quality of the pictures as well. So until then, we'll talk to you later. Yep, still part of my review. To do the review, I'm gonna have to mount my camera. And yes, I'm in my hunting gear because this is still hunting season, and my rifle's right here in case I sit here behind this tree for a little while and see what goes on. Oh, there's mighty squirrels following me. So let me show you what I'm doing. This is my Bushnell. It's a piece of crap. Every time I put it in here, it never seems to work with the cards, or I never get any pictures. So shutting it off, I'm gonna take it off. Now, I will tell you this much, and I'm gonna show you this as my cameras. I told you it didn't have a way to mount it to my Browning trail cam mounts, but as I looked on the back, right behind the stand, so as you can see in the back, I do have a screw, so I can mount it to this here, and then just shift this thing sideways so I can still use my Browning cam mounts. There's my camera, a Browning trail camera mount. I got it mounted to the side of the tree. I got it aimed at the direction that I want to. It's a very nice system. It's just two straps that hold it up against the tree, and of course, like I said, you can screw it right to the back of the camera, or I could have mounted the camera with that piece on there too, so it doesn't matter. Now all I got to do is wait for the pictures on Sunday before I can finish this review to see the quality, and I'm going to show you the two cameras. Okay, I'm going to show you 3 cameras, maybe 4, and I'm going to label them as I go through so you can see the difference in the quality of the picture so I can do a good review. Okay, but right now I think I'm going to sit down and try to hunt for an hour. Hey, hell, welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday, the 14th of January, and it's a cold one outside today, but I went out and checked my cameras like I always do. And ladies and gentlemen, I got the new Spartan Eclipse here. This is still in a box. One is actually out there in the woods like it's supposed to be. So let's talk about the picture quality. Okay, first of all, this picture here is the Spartan Illumina. In its color, it looks good. I got a picture of my deer there. That's what I was waiting for anyway. I've got 5 of those cameras stationed all over the place, and I love the hell out of them too. And the simplicity of taking the card in and out, turning it on, setting it up is really simple. I did have to replace batteries on one this morning, which is okay. But there was a quality during the day and night pictures that you just saw, and I like it. So now let's look at the Eclipse pictures. Just as good, except nighttime is black and white. And there's not much I can do about that because they switched cameras on me, and the luminas are no more available. But it did capture the deer, and it did capture it well. I love these cameras. Like I said, I got 7 of them. Okay, 7 Spartan cameras, and I've got 1, 2, 3 Grande Pros out there that are not in the woods for deer or anything. They're pretty much around the perimeter of the house and stuff, taking pictures of anything that comes and goes in this area. And I still have one, let me show you, Bushnell. Now, the narrow field of view that Bushnell puts out, and the quality and the image safety, I mean, image is just not, wasn't there. Wasted my money on Bushnell cameras. If you're out there looking for a good camera and a reliable one, and I'm not going to tell you your brand, you might like your own, and I'm not putting nothing against the other brands I haven't tested, but I will tell you this much: Spartan puts out very, very good cameras, and they have the cellular ones too if you're into the cellular ones. But let me explain to you about cellular. I don't want to pay a camera plan for each one of those cameras and view it on my phone. There's just no need. I don't have that big a property for one, and I need the exercise to keep trimming down here a little bit, so I walk to all my cameras. If not, I got my little UTV, and I go get my camera cards and I swap them out. And I keep all my camera cards right here in this little case. I'll open it up and show you. As you can see, all my camera cards for all the cameras I got there on my property. And I go out and I change it out every Sunday pretty much, or Monday, depending on the weather and if we're here or not. But anyway, I want to give a big shout out to Spartan. The cameras got here quick, good price, good quality, and it does an excellent job. These are my newest ones, the Eclipses, the Lumas, Duals. I've been out there for 3 years, and they're still rocking and rolling. So ladies and gentlemen, my review on this one is I would give this 100%. I love it. I have no problems with them, and it's just a good camera. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for watching this short review. I hope to do more reviews on cameras. If I ever get any companies to send me one for the fun of it, I would. And I want to wish y'all a good year. Let's get ready for deer season next year. Some of y'all still hunting out there. Whether you're using your trail camera just to see what's on your property, track your deer, protect your house, whatever, I would go with Spartan. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you. And for all my new subscribers, thank you for watching and joining. To all my old ones, thank you for being here still. And for all you that just viewing the videos, I want to thank you as well. So ladies and gentlemen, have a good day.